What's going on, guys? EK3 Mike here, reporting from the messiest garage in New York. So the last video I posted was about 5 months ago. I showed you what engine I was putting into the BMW. So much has went down since then, but I've had very little time to post anything. So I had a couple minutes. I said, let me make a quick video. Let me throw something out there so you guys could see the progress. Please excuse my voice. I have a cold. But yeah, check it out. So I think the last time I showed you guys just the block. So here we have the motor pretty much fully assembled, meaning just the head and the block are mated. This Skunk 2 low profile valve cover is kind of a must when you're swapping it into the E46 chassis, because without this, the OEM valve cover is a little bit too tall. So you would have to literally remove the entire engine just to service whatever you need to service under the valve cover. So had to get this. It was a little bit pricey, but worth it in the end. This will be going to powder coat this week, along with a couple other parts. Again, don't mind the mess, but here we have a Skunk 2 Ultra Street intake manifold. And the beauty with this is originally designed for a front wheel drive application. So you would literally have everything bolted up, sitting like this on your K series. That's how it would go. Since my motor is going to be turned due to the rear wheel drive setup, all you have to do is literally unbolt this and flip it, and you have a rear wheel drive friendly intake manifold. Yes, you do have these bungs here. You could, if you choose to, close them up and just run a vacuum port somewhere else, or you could just use them. Won't be the most pleasing to the eye, but it's your choice. But that's an option that I went for. Now this is getting powder coated as well. So now the main thing, what I'm really pleased with, what came out pretty freaking great, is the engine bay. So I pulled the motor. It was leaking oil. There was grease everywhere. It was a nightmare. I'm going to post all that. I ended up going with rattle can paint job. My buddy Norman was going to hook me up, and he was going to paint the bay in my garage. But what ended up happening is my compressor, due to me not really taking care of it, took a shit on me. So the compressor went, and I'm kind of like trying to get the build going time-wise. So I said to myself, let me just order the paint rattle can. I ordered it on eBay. You could get it at your local place if there's one close to you, but the paint code is 372 Stahlblau metallic, which is steel blue metallic. I ended up getting a couple rattle cans of that. Did make some mistakes where I did not sand the primer down enough, and that did come through on the paint. So I had to sand that down, sand that base color down again, make sure everything was smooth, and then reshoot it, and then cleared it with 2K. I think it came out really good for what it is. It's not going to be perfect, but for a rattle can job, I think it's good. But that's where we're at. I'm going to leave you with the pretty much process of taking a motor out. Well, showing you with the motor in the car and how messy it was and all the dirt and grime, and to what it is now. Check it out. So there it is. Hope you enjoyed that. Please, if you guys like my content, if there's anything I can change, if you want to see more of the K24 E46 build, please like, subscribe, comment. I haven't seen too many of these builds out there. There are a few, and you know, any input would be greatly appreciated. But hit that like button, hit the subscribe. Let's go. Let's make this blow up.